Okay, let's see how that's going. Sacrifice to get to the next level. To the next level. Hardships to get to the next level. Didn't mean to do that, but that be the YouTube. Hey, it's live. You gonna make mistakes. But anyway, that was wild. What I noticed, and this one gonna be cold. This probably like the coldest thing I can. To get to the next level, we all know you're gonna have to sacrifice. Some don't know that though. Like I said, if you're not going through it, you don't understand it. So when you see, I can give an example already. Kobe Bryant. Kobe, hard worker, had to sacrifice to get to the next level. Had to cut off such and such. I'm not chilling with you guys when yo, this shit funny though, a little bit. I'm not chilling with you guys when y'all go eat at break. I'm going back into the gym and put in more hours than you. Like I've noticed, if you're gonna put in hours, I'm gonna outwork you. And I'm one of those anyway, but it was like, hold on. If I put in my this is new. I'm gonna go with something new. If I put in my 10,000 hours on YouTube, more than likely, I'm gonna master YouTube. That's what you're looking to do. How can you be the best at that? But I'm sitting here thinking about it right now as we speak. How do you get through 10,000 hours? Most people don't want to put in that work. That's a big difference now. So to master being a businessman, we're gonna use the 10,000 hours. You have to actually go do the work and actually put those hours in. That's a whole different ball game right there. Then, if we're gonna look at it like that, most people, I see, if I sit here and put in work daily, every day, 12 hours a day, somebody that's only putting in 2 hours of work daily is not gonna catch up with me no time soon. Until you decide to say, I'm gonna step it up and put the hours and work in, that is the only way you're gonna, I don't really wanna call it catching up, but you're gonna be on the level with your peers in your field. That'll be better because I don't want you to think you're competing with people. You're only, honestly, at the end of the day, you're only competing with yourself. How can you do better than you did yesterday? What, what awards are you trying to win in your business this year? Are you trying to get marketing of the year? I've seen some of these people with these awards. That is the difference. That's going to set the bar higher and higher. That's the only way we're doing it to get to these next levels. Put in our 10,000 hours. And that could be whatever you want to choose to master in. Like I said, it could be business, stock market, crypto. It's all the same to me, honestly. It's just, yo, what are we going to succeed at daily to actually increase our portfolios, actually making money? Because I think that's where a lot of people get discouraged at. If you're not making money already doing this, I can go online right now. We can go look at people with 50K in their portfolio, 100K in their portfolio, and you're trying to catch up to the number you see. No, catch up to the skills you get. Because what I've noticed, and if you can go look back at the data, if you was to pick 10 stocks right now, all 10 of those stocks are not going to be successful. And it's not in a time span I'm putting it on. It's just out of those 10 stocks, one or two of those is not going to be successful. But I look at it now, it's like, okay, well, we got 8 successful stocks. Let's get rid of those two and go find two more. That's how you get better. That's how you get better with time too. So if you're not gonna put in your 10,000 hours, you're not gonna get to the next level. If you think you about to sit here, wake up every day, man, I wanna the dream, I wanna do what yo, more people got the dream in their mind than actually putting the work out there. The dream is in your mind already. Cool. But if you ain't putting the work in, don't tell me about that dream. Don't tell me. A lot of people getting rid of their dream because they already know, man, I'm 40. Man, age don't mean nothing. I literally can come on here and rant every day about you can be a millionaire in 5 to 7 years if you lock in. That's all gonna go off age after that. That's why I'm like, okay, 5 to 7 years and you 45. Oh, you don't want to put the work in. And it's gonna get harder with age. That's one thing I noticed. The older you are, the harder it's gonna be to actually get motivated and do these things. My thing is, what if you don't? What if you don't? What if you don't leave your family anything? What if you don't become successful like we know you can? Well, it's funny because on the outside looking in at everybody else, you ever notice outside people could tell you about you and be motivated for you to be successful? We know you got it. Right or wrong. We know you got it. We know you could be successful. Even your parents. They're not going to steer you wrong in that, just trying to get you to be motivated. But guess what? Just because we see it in you, don't mean you putting in the work. You'll know somebody that's smart, but guess what? They ain't doing shit. Done seen it. You don't want to put the work in, that's a difference. Like I said, you could be smart or think you got an opinion about everything. Guess what? When we look at you, we can see it. But if you ain't putting the work in, 2 words, wasted talent. So when you get 45, 50, 55, don't come, we don't want to hear that late. Man, what if I would have? That's why anybody 18 through 25 already coming on my channel, turn it up. Yo, go and take them risks now. Don't, yo, for real. And that's being a statistic on the successful side. Don't be a statistic. Don't stop learning. I've seen people go to college. Tell me if I'm right or wrong in the chat. I've seen people go to college and still live check to check. What's the difference between, and they're making 100K. I'm talking about a doctor now. We can be specific. A doctor that's living check to check. Why? Inflation. Same thing they getting paid. Guess what? Food is going up. Prices is going up. But guess what? You still work at and getting paid 45,000. What's the difference? What's the difference? Work ethic. This one gonna be simple. Become an entrepreneur or invest 10K in stock or crypto. Start business so we could be specific. Let me just say start a business with 10K. That's even better. Because that poll might have been too long. I ain't gonna cap with you on that. I did it quick. Like I said, this is going fast. Going fast. I just got into it with him earlier. Yo, you want to get rich fast. What are you going slow for? Oh, because you trying to take your time. Just be real. You're not trying to get rich fast because you're trying to take your time, not even getting it. The sad part is, if you're going to take your time, at least be learning and getting the information. That's my only thing with it. I don't want to hear, I really don't. Man, I'm trying to get in the stock market. Cool. I haven't learned that stock mesh yet. I'm going to say it how they say it. Man, I still ain't learned the stock market yet. And it's been 4 years since I told you about it. In them 4 years, you know you could have doubled your money every year. All you not processing the information. You just listening to, man, them guys in the stock market. Like I said, the information is there. I'm one of them guys. I had to bump my head and put my money up before I even had a. Now I can tell you go get a demo account first. They'll give you 25,000 to play with, and you can learn. Been telling them this, but I see the who wants it in America. Why it's only the 1% and 10%. Oh, you don't want to put them hours in. After I bumped my head with buying the stocks, what you think happened? I had to learn it. Because I'm not the guy, I'm not about to keep losing money. I didn't even lose money, but I'm just giving up. If I lost money, because people going to say, why am I getting the stock market? And I've heard this one. This irritates me, but I understand now. What if the stock market goes down and I lose my money? What? What? That's why you be cautious and put the hours in. You hear people talk. I'm gonna show you what people try to do. This shit is easy. People will hear about Nvidia, Dogecoin. If you're not an everyday investor or you buy stocks and cryptos, you're probably gonna listen to somebody else and buy what they're buying. But you don't know when they're gonna get out the trade. They may only be buying it for a month or two. You gotta know what strategies you have actually buying these things. That's the difference. Yeah, that ain't bad. Start a business with 10K or invest 10K in stock or crypto. That's when you see who's gonna be strategic. Cause you could do both. That's a better poll right there. That's gonna see me where you really wanna go. I'm advising you do both. Like I said, I understand once you start a business, how do you keep that business open for years and 10 years, 20 years? Mom and pop, those are the only ones that stick to their guns the most. But like I said, I'm watching Warren Buffett do it. Certain Bank of them, I'm telling you, I just watched Bank of America and how many people. I gotta give Bank of America their credit because of how many people have came and been the CEO, and they're still open. They're still open. That means they have a system built to keep buying more businesses. Because believe me, if it was just based off your one business, you think the fail rate is high now. The fail rate would be even worse. Even worse.